undertaxed. I mean, the premise behind the call for tax increases is we have to raise taxes so we can keep things the way they are and get back to the way they were. We can't do that. It is reckless. It's irresponsible. I don't want to raise taxes for a bunch of reasons, including I don't want to go back to the way things were. The government spending is been going up too far, too high, too fast for too long, and it needs to be brought down. And I'm not interested in enabling a broken system by increasing taxes or increasing revenues, and we're not an undertaxed country by any reasonable measure.
Would you be willing to accept some winners and losers under the tax policy in order to make the tax code simpler and
in terms of it being
fairer?
no worse than revenue neutral?
Yeah.
No, in terms of, we want to make sure we don't use that as an excuse to increase revenues or raise taxes, but I think we should be open to tax reform. There's a number of ways to do that, but in general, I think the direction should be a simpler, flatter, more transparent tax system. There's a lot of talk about earmarking on the spending side, but keep in mind there's a lot of earmarking in the tax code that goes on. And so if we go back to, for example, as a model of the Kemp-Roth reforms in the early 1980s, as one possibility, lower rates for everybody across the board and clean up some of the special deals, crony capitalist deals that get done in the tax code. You'd have to preserve some key ones like home mortgage interest deduction and charitable giving and others. But to the fullest extent possible, the tax code should be flatter, simpler, fairer. And there are a variety of ways to do it. But that's